Hello and welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to be sharing another haul. It's been a while since I've done a proper haul video on this channel with, several, if not lots of pickups. But May was my birthday month, so between what I picked up for myself, as well as some gifts I received from different family and friends, I have about 6 movies to go through and about a dozen or so books. So I'm really looking forward to showing these off because I'm just really excited about all the stuff I've been able to get lately. It's some stuff I've been wanting for a while, as well as just making some really good progress on different collections and stuff. So let's get ready. Let's jump in. Starting things off with the movies, I don't remember if I showed this one off in the last haul, so I'm just going to show it really briefly. That is the movie Facing the Giants on Blu-ray. This is one of my favorite Christian films, kind of from the mid-early 2000s. I always thought it was one of the better ones. It's a good sports movie as well. I'm not a big sports guy, but I always really enjoyed the sports and the portrayal of football in this movie, and then just the story as well. I always thought it was really well done, really well portrayed, so happy to have this one in the collection. It was one that I received as a gift from my brother and sister-in-law. And then my wife and I went out to my favorite video store, and that is Huber Music and Video in Huber Heights, Ohio. If you ever have a chance to go there, they have a lot of great collectibles, figures. I think I have some B-roll here I can put up on the screen just to give you an idea of what they have. They have a really good boutique Blu-ray selection. Like I said, figures, Blu-rays, DVDs, 4Ks, masks, video games, all kinds of stuff. So if you're ever in the area, they have really great prices as well as a really good selection. So I always try to make it a point to at least go there once a year. It's not the easiest to get there, but once a year for my birthday, that's usually my special request. So this year we went for my birthday and I was able to get the Box Trolls on 4K. This is one of the Leica Studios and Shout Factory or Shout Select kind of collaborations that they did for these movies. So this one and Kubo and the Two Strings and Coraline are the other ones that I have. The only one of these that they have done so far besides that I don't have yet is Paranorman, so I do need to get that one at some point for my collection. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Paranorman movie, so I'm not too pressed to get it, but I do really like those editions of the films. So I got that for I think it was $10 or $12, so that was a pretty good price on that one there. And then I also got John Wick Chapter 4 on 4K. So this is actually the second time I've purchased this movie. I bought it originally when it first came out, and I'd ordered it on Amazon. Unfortunately, did not have the time to watch it in the time of the return window, and when I did watch it, it was a defective disc, and so it skips, unfortunately, at every spot, no matter what way you watch the movie, and that's only on the 4K. So I did want to get a replacement 4K disc at some point, but I wanted to get a good price on it. Lo and behold, was at the Huber Music and Video store, and they had this really cool, this was the Amazon, if you can get a look at it here from the lenticular here, the Amazon lenticular 4K. I had originally thought about getting this, but decided I didn't want to pay the extra pricing on it, so I just got the regular edition of the movie. But now ended up working out. Patience paid off, and now I was able to get it for, I think it was like $14, so not a bad price on it, and it was birthday money anyways that my wife gave me. So really excited to have hopefully a working edition of John Wick 4 in the collection. They have no refunds there, so I'm just taking a chance on it, but I'm hoping that 4K disc is good and I don't have to worry about it. Next, we have one that I received from A24, and when I say received, I mean I bought it. They don't send me Blu-rays, and that is for Sing Sing. This was one of my favorite films from last year, and this is the A24 packaging edition of it. The only way I think to get this is on the A24 store, and it's a really nice Blu-ray set. I actually ordered it, and this is the good one, but I ordered it and I received it damaged, unfortunately, but they have really good customer service because they sent me another one, so I was really excited about that. So for now, I have 2 copies of Sing Sing in the collection. I'll probably hold on to it for now, maybe give it to a family member eventually or something, but I really like this one. I haven't done an unboxing or anything of it on the channel, if I can open it, but it's got some nice artwork on it on the front and the back, and then on the inside you got some nice artwork as well, and then there's some disc art, there's some art cards in there, some pictures of the cast, that kind of thing. If you hear any fussing, that's my baby in the background. I'm not going to show him, but we did have a new baby this past month, my wife and I. So that was an exciting time, and we are loving it so far. So I'm really enjoying the time with the family, the time off of work. So if you hear any more fussing, that's the baby in the background. I'm on baby duty right now. And then next we have something I'm really excited about. So a friend of mine, coworker of mine, got me hooked on Whatnot this past month. And so I've been watching a bunch of streams on there. I got $15 in credit, kicking things off for my account. And I've been trying to find the right deal and the right way to spend those credits. And so I finally did, and I bought them from a streamer on there who was selling some anime. So that was something I really wanted to jump on because anime tends to be expensive, and this would have been a good, affordable way to get a hold of some. So I was able to get Dragon Ball Super Hero, and this is the 4K lenticular, so another lenticular that I got this past month, and I got this for $11. Obviously I had my credit, so it was not actually $11. And then I also got this steelbook from them for this movie Belle, which I've heard of this movie before, but I'd never seen it, so this was a blind buy for me, but I figured it's an anime steelbook for $11. Like, you can't really go wrong there. And I looked up reviews and it was pretty good, so looking forward to checking out both of those. I haven't seen either of the films yet, but I'm looking forward to checking them out. I do want to collect all of the Dragon Ball canon stuff, so now I just need Super Broly, and I'll have it all. So that was really cool to be able to get that and get a cool edition of the movie as well. Next, moving on to the books, which I am probably just as excited about because I got some really great, mostly manga, but there's also a non-manga book in here as well. So some of the manga series that I've been wanting to start collecting is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So I was going to get like the omnibuses or the standard editions of them, but then I found out about these really nice hardcover editions that are each themed after one of the characters in the series. So I was able to find a bundle of the first 6 books of this set on eBay for a pretty reasonable price. So I went ahead and ordered those. So like I said, they're pretty cool that each one is themed after a different character. And then like in the back of the book, you get a bit of some behind the scenes kind of sketches and stuff like that as they were developing the character and doing different scenes and stuff for them. So the first one here is for Edward's character, the second one being Alphonse's character, and then you got Mustang, and then my memory's gonna betray me for the rest of the characters here, but it's just really cool that they put like each book is a different character focus as far as like what's featured on the front of it. So I was able to get the first 6 books for that. So I was able to get the first 6 books for that series. There are 18 in total, but I just really like the consistency with all of them. I think the artwork's really nice on them. They're very quality, heavy duty, nice, durable seeming. So this isn't a series I've gotten into yet, but I do really love the anime, so I'm really looking forward to reading it as well. I probably won't start reading it until I can finish up on a couple other series I'm reading, because I, just like with my movies and my TV shows, I try to not watch too much at once. So I try to only have so many TV shows at once, so many books that I'm reading at once, and so many movies of different like series and stuff that I'm watching at once. So I'm going to hold off on starting it for now in hopes that maybe I can find some of the other books as well, because I am reading Freyr and Vinland Saga and Solo Leveling as well. But nonetheless, really excited to have these really nice additions for that series. Next, I was able to get some more Vinland Saga in my collection. This is one I picked up for myself with some birthday money that I received. This one for some time has been the most expensive one on Amazon, so I was waiting for a price drop on it. The price dropped some, and I had some Amazon points to put towards it, so I ended up getting a pretty good discount on it. So this is actually the next one I'm getting ready to start reading. I just finished book 2 the other day, so I will be kicking off book 3, and then my brother got me book 4 for my birthday as well. So now I have the first 4 books in that series, which once it's completed and the final book releases, that will be an 8-book series. So nice to already have half of the book series in the collection after just a couple of months. And then finally, the non-manga book that I was able to get. This is one that released a couple of years ago and was one I really wanted to get because it's an illustrated edition of one of my favorite book series, definitely in my top 3 to 5 book series, I would say. And so they came out with an illustrated edition for Aragon, and I think this is an absolutely beautiful release for it. I flipped through it so far, and I do have all the regular Inheritance Cycle books on hardcover, so it's nice to have a special edition on hardcover as well of it. But it's got a really nice colored map of Allegasia in the front of the book here, and then there's just different obviously a lot of it is the writing and stuff here because it's a very long book and a long book series. But there's, if I can find some good artwork here, just artwork sprinkled throughout, really nice illustrations on it, just a really nice addition of the book. So I'm hoping they'll continue with the other 3 books and we'll get illustrated editions for those as well. But nonetheless, at the very least, excited to have the first one here. It's a really, really beloved series for me. I absolutely love the story of it and the characters. So really excited to kind of give it a reread and be able to visualize it in a different way through the illustrated edition. So that's the regular book I picked up, as well as the couple of Vinland Saga books I got, and then my Full Metal Alchemist pickups here, as well as the Blu-rays. So lots of pickups this month. I'm so thankful, so blessed for all the people who thought to give me birthday presents with some of the stuff I've been wanting for some time, as well as some new stuff. So I'm really looking forward to continuing with Whatnot. I've had a lot of fun watching streams for it so far. So if that sounds interesting to you, I definitely recommend checking it out. I found a lot of sealed stuff on there, and some people are even selling out of print stuff on there. So it's a lot of really good stuff, and it's a good community, it seems like. So really looking forward to some future pickups I'll be able to get on there, as well as completing the rest of these series that I've started as well for the books. So thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and everything I was able to show off and get for the collection this month. I will see you in the next one.